How's it going, everyone? Mick Ambrose from All About Tech. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the brand new partnership that Electroneum have just unveiled yesterday. It's in regards to KYC, Know Your Customer, which we've been speaking about quite a bit. I've spoken about it on this channel before. We briefly spoke about it on the interview with Richard Ells. And yeah, Know Your Customer is literally right around the corner. They are soft launching it on Monday. And they have partnered with YOTI, which is an app that that gives you a digital identification of yourself that you can use as confirmation of your identity for various apps, etc. And it makes Know Your Customer a bit more accessible, a bit less boring, I suppose. Lots of people are saying, "Oh, we don't want Know Your Customer. We don't want Know Your Customer." But if you believed in Electroneum, then you'd be absolutely fine giving all it is your name, really, that you have to give, and then prove. That's for the first tier. That's for the first tier. Sorry, my alarm just went off. That's for the first tier, and then for the second tier, you have to give like a form of identification and stuff. And if you do it through the YOTI app, you do your whole give your details to the YOTI app, and then YOTI will confirm it for you, which is really cool. And yeah, some people are saying that they don't want Know Your Customer. At the end of the day, you give your details to Apple, you give your details to Google, you give your details to all these other companies you sign up for. And most of those companies are selling your data anyway in terms of getting advertisement revenue. So there's in terms of Know Your Customer, nearly every single company uses Know Your Customer, especially for fintech. For fintech, you have to have Know Your Customer in place to deal with fiat currencies. And we've been speaking about Know Your Customer and why it is so important. And like Richard said in the video, this opens up the possibility to get loads of partnerships, loads of commercial partnerships in the bag that have stalled because of Know Your Customer. Because these companies are not willing to deal with entities where they don't know who's using their service. They don't want to be affiliated with services or cryptocurrencies where people are able to launder money. People are able to spend their money on drugs and all this shady stuff for illegal activity, to use their currency for illegal purposes. And that's why Know Your Customer is so important. And it's important to note as well that obviously Electroneum isn't just a crypto. They are a fintech business. They're not just cryptocurrency. They're bridging the gap between financial technology and cryptocurrency. And that's something that is needed. Yeah, people will want to use fully decentralized cryptocurrencies. That's absolutely fair enough. But that's not what Electroneum are doing. Electroneum don't need that to succeed in what they want to do. My car keeps locking by itself and then the alarm will go off. But they don't need to be fully anonymous and everything like that. Like Know Your Customer, they think about all the major companies. If you don't have Know Your Customer in place, they will not. You won't even get in the room with them. At the end of the day, Know Your Customer is vital to developing commercial partnerships, especially with any company that uses that obviously, well, for mobile operators, for example, you have to have Know Your Customer because there's ways to launder money. Any way that you can launder money within a business, you have to have Know Your Customer. And Electroneum is one of the well, it might even be the first cryptocurrency to have Know Your Customer in place. They've got it, they've sorted it, and it's in place. So really positive news. Soft launches on Monday along with the API, so that's coming out. It's all coming out together. For the first 30 days, it's optional. You don't have to prove your identity. But then after 30 days, if you don't prove your identity, you won't be able to use Electroneum. So, and it's based off how much Electroneum you have. So there's 3 tiers. And the more ETN, the more fiat value of ETN you have, the more information you have to give. Because obviously if you're laundering money, odds are you're doing it in quite large amounts. So if you have a lot of Electroneum, just get your documents ready. Use YOTI. YOTI, it's a really cool app to use. YOTI have been teaming up with they've teamed up with Citizens Card to give students in colleges and universities a digital form of their student ID, which is really cool. That's really cool. I've not seen that before in the UK. That's really cool, a digital form of their student card. Think of all the discounts you get with student cards. If you have it in your digital form, you don't have to keep it in a wallet all the time. So really cool partnership, because it means that Electroneum don't have to worry about doing all the legwork for this. YOTI have everything in place for Know Your Customer, and then Electroneum, as long as you do it on, you create your profile on YOTI, you download the YOTI app, you create your profile, you prove it's you, then you can just use YOTI to confirm your identity on Electroneum. It's that easy. And then once that's done, I mean, you'll even be able to use YOTI for other forms of proving your identity as well. So, really cool partnership. I'm really excited for Monday. I will bring out a video on Monday. Yeah, I will do a video on Monday to make sure everything goes well. Well, not that I have any influence on that, but just to make sure that there's some content out there for the soft launch of the full Electroneum capabilities are starting to roll out on Monday. It's really cool, really exciting. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. And yeah, hopefully all the FUD will start to go away. The crypto market will start to turn around, and no matter how the market goes, as long as Electroneum are doing what they're doing, it doesn't matter what the market's doing. If Electroneum is being used, Electroneum is successful, no matter the market sentiments, no matter what is going on in the market. So, if you like this video, give it a like. I've got to go back to work now, but subscribe to All About Tech. I'll have another video come out on Monday, and I'll catch you guys out in the next video. Peace out.